going to switch over on my phone to see if YouTube can hear me good. Alright, getting that notification says I am live. Oh, so nervous. We're just waiting on Elbow, folks. We're just waiting on Elbow. He will get here at some point. I'm gonna shoot him a quick little text just to make sure he's still okay. Cause I bet the kids then got him. The kids then got to him. And you can kind of hear a little Cypher jumping on the trampoline in the background. So let me just close my door. We already, you know what's funny? We already late, because you can see the thumbnail, like the way it's presented. It says we start Saturdays at 8 a.m. and it's currently 9 a.m. I was going to pre-record this, but I just wanted to see what was going on with my bit rate, because last week and the week before, during the talking, during the 5-Star Frog Pod wrestling podcast, both those podcasts got cut off early. So see, you know what, it says it right there. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. We don't like that. As such, viewers will experience buffering. So how do I fix that? I don't like that. It's dropping my thing again. fix it. We're still waiting for that text back from Elbow. Maybe he fell asleep. Maybe he needs a phone call. I'll give him a quick phone call. Well, let's wait like 5 minutes. I can give you guys a quick preview of what we will be discussing. So, where do I do that at? Let me read it. So we got on today's topic, we have about 10 news stories. So not a full baker's dozen, but a sizable amount. A sizable amount. And then we're going to talk about a dad joke. You know, got to have a little bit of levity. And then we're going to discuss superhero parents. You know, superhero parents. Let's talk about it. Then sipping tea. We're going to go into some rants. Got a rant about something. Then we're going to have a discussion about Big 3. And not Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman. But I won't tell you who the Big 3 are. As a matter of fact, I will not tell you who the Big 3 are. Oh, there's that buffering. Okay, so yeah, we don't want that buffering. Yeah, it's my Wi-Fi. It is buffering, and I don't know why. Just looking for my settings. Maybe if I lower it, my video bitrate. And I go with like low quality. So let's try to lower it a bit.
Yeah.
Hey, let me put my headphones on.
Nikki was saying that she didn't think I did the podcast anymore. You took too many weeks off.
Yep. Tell her that happens occasionally. Sometimes you get a couple days off, couple weeks off, couple months off. You know, one time we even had almost a year off.
Yeah, but this is like, what episode is this?
This is 134.
300. 134.
It feels like 300. It feels like 300 because it's been 300 weeks. Now, I am having buffering issues. Apparently, my internet just can't handle me live streaming for some reason. So I'm just testing this out to see. Yeah, it's buffering.
You got it. I'm better than him.
You said what?
You gotta laugh at that.
Yeah, this thing is just buffering. I don't understand what I'm doing wrong. Alright, so I'm going to just pre-record this because the reason why I found out about that, I listened back to the wrestling podcast and I noticed it was cut off. It wasn't the full hour. It's like 34 minutes. I'm like, wait, what happened there? And while I was recording, it did say, YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. I just figured that was only for the live stream. But nope, it is buffering. I see it's catching up now, so I'm a little nervous about it. But yeah, I think I'm okay.
Yo, I feel like this was years ago. Joe has to get FiOS.
I do have to get FiOS.
Also, you said it's 300 weeks, but Adam's almost 10. There's 52 weeks in a year, so it's like 500 weeks.
Jesus, we started in 2015 or 16 because you got to add that up.
No, Adam wasn't one yet when we started. It was 2015.
2015 because the first topic or one of the first topics was Birdman going to the Breakfast Club, having his whole pushing respect on my name, all three of y'all. So folks, that's your
Yeah.
bookmark. If you need to know what was culturally relevant at the time, that was all that was relevant.
I feel like Adam was like 6 months old, so that was early 2016. He was born in August.
All right, well, I pressed two different buttons this time, so hopefully that helps. I pressed the stream button, and I also pressed the record button. Now that might end up being worse, but we're streaming, and then technically, if the stream crashes, I should still have the recorded of this, the record, the video. We'll see how it plays out, but without further ado, let me know when you're ready, bro, and we'll get started.
Ready now?
All right. Just putting my little intro over here. Going live in or starting the show because we're already live because I had to see what's up with the stream quality. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ahoy, Maloy. Welcome to Talking in Teacups, the serious topic show with not so serious people. We are your host. I forgot we have a little slideshow. And also, hold on, I can share you my slideshow. Actually, that might start the buffering issue too. So don't worry about seeing the screen. You can just listen. You can listen along. I am one of your hosts, Decipher, the voice of the blurs and the man with many words. And joined alongside me, we have the first ever CPG Decipher gaming champion, Mr. Steal Your Waifu. It's the geek goat, Elbow.
Hey yo, what's up?
It's been a while for it. That was his cue. I was like, oh, that's your pause right there. Elbow, it's been about 52 weeks since I've last seen you. I just want to let you know it's good to be here with you today.
Yeah, I know.
As always, Han Solo. And if you didn't know, you can follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, Threads, TikTok, and more. And if you want to support the channel, you can always go to patreon.com/CyphersPitGaming. We have some lovely tiers, and we appreciate the support. But if you can't do any of that, that's A-okay, because you can watch for free on YouTube and Twitch. Sorry, coming up next is a baker's dozen. Sometimes stale, sometimes fresh out the oven. You can't go wrong with a baker's dozen. Now, let's talk about J.K. Rowling. So, she has some very anti-trans views, and if you go by South Park, we're ending the wokeness. Woke is dead, woke is gone, but the HBO boss insists that Harry Potter, the reboot TV show, if you call it a reboot, because it's not a TV show, whatever, it doesn't matter. The Harry Potter reimagined TV show on HBO Max, it will not contain any of J.K. Rowling's anti-trans views. And even if you go by Hogwarts Legacy, they also had a trans character in there, so they already have been on board. But we'll see how things shake out. Are you excited for this HBO show?
No, I feel like it doesn't need to exist. I feel like it's a money grab. The originals were really good, and they aren't not old enough to be making a remake. So no, I'm not excited, and I would say that I'm a pretty standard Harry Potter fan. So yeah, that's how I feel.
That was going to be my next thing. I was like, I could have swore you and your spouse were Harry Potter fans, so this would be like, okay, we're bringing it back so that now your children can have their own version of Harry Potter to grow up with substantially more screen time.
My kids can watch Harry Potter.
Yeah, I mean, they can.
Why wouldn't my kids just watch the Harry Potter that they have? It's not like it's super old. It wasn't made in the 80s. It just finished 10 years ago.
We have Harry Potter at home. Well, this gives you a longer, Harry Potter. So instead of 8 movies, which is about, we'll say 16 hours, you're going to get episodes, which will probably be about an hour a piece. So if they, let's just say, do, 8 seasons, that's a lot of hours that I'm not going to do the math on. So with 10 episodes. It'll be 8 episodes a pop.
Hey, Duran, size doesn't matter. It's what you do with it that counts.
That's also true. All right. I'm not really excited about the TV show. I saw the cast. We talked about the cast. I don't really care. I don't really care. Just
And I feel like the one thing that would have made me tune in was J.K. Rowling's anti-trans views, but now screw it, you know?
they took it out. It was like, damn it. That's what I was looking forward to. Well, if you're HBO, you're not looking forward to the disaster that was the Suicide Squad. They lost $200 million off that flop, and they shut down a lot of studios. So Warner Brothers, actually, not HBO, Warner Brothers acknowledged that it has no current releases out, and it's spending 66% less on gaming content. And on top of that, the Hogwarts Legacy boom is wearing off. Because, they had Hogwarts Legacy. It was great. They didn't capitalize on it right away. They waited 2 years for the Quidditch World Championship game, which Hogwarts Legacy, by the way, didn't include any Quidditch at all. You could fly, but you couldn't play Quidditch. So 2 years later, we get a Quidditch game, which was no storyline, just play online, basically, kind of bare bones by a different studio. And now Hogwarts Legacy 2, and also we didn't get any DLC for the original Hogwarts Legacy, which was crazy. Hogwarts Legacy 2's possibly not even in development at this point. Warner Brothers / HBO just can't catch a break.
What I think happened was they were planning to make it one big game, and they're like, you know what? Like, this Quidditch by itself can be a game by itself. So after they were done developing Legacy, the same studio and the same developers probably moved right to the Quidditch stuff. So they were no longer nobody was working on Legacy for a while, and after they had a chance to get back to it, it was probably too late, and I think that's what happened.
Definitely too late. It's a case of you supposed to strike once you saw that people were giving it word of mouth. Because I forget if that game, I know it sold a lot, but I believe they said it didn't win any awards. And the slight controversy was, oh, well, just because it sells a lot doesn't mean it needs to win awards. Because if that was the case, Madden would win every award, or like Call of Duty would win every award. So Harry Potter sold very well, but I guess it didn't receive any Game of the Year awards. But people enjoyed it. I enjoyed it, and they did not, like I said, come up with any DLC, which is crazy. They could have. They should have. In that game, you know how in the fourth Harry Potter they have, I don't know what it's called, the ball or whatever. Does it have that in this game? Like you go to the ball or anything?
I'm sorry, what you said?
So you remember how in the fourth Harry Potter movie, I believe it's the fourth, Harry and Hermione and Ron, they go to, I want to say it's a ball because it's the Tri-Quidditch Cup tournament.
Yeah. Nope.
Damn, see? It's a missed opportunity. A little DLC could have been...
It's the Harry Potter 4 Goblet of Fire. And they go, it's the Tri-Wizard Cup. And and during Christmas time, during the Tri-Wizard Cup, they have the Yule Ball.
Yeah, there it is, Yule Ball. They could have did a DLC, that's my pitch right now, a DLC for Hogwarts Legacy where you attend the Yule Ball. And it could have used the same map. So it's like you don't have to recreate the whole new game. DLC, just take the same map, add a little bit of voice acting to it. I guess that does take a lot. So I ain't going to sit here and act like, oh, you got a motion capture. So it is a lot of work, but they probably were banking on that. What is it? Quidditch game,
you don't
like
have to make a whole game.
Yeah.
You don't have to make a whole game. Just 3 or 4 missions.
No, but see, I was looking at it from the wrong...
Bucks.
Yeah,
buy it.
You're right, but I've remembered I was looking at it from the wrong POV. I'm looking at it from like the consumer perspective of, oh, that would be great. But you got to remember, we're talking about the execs. The execs only care about microtransactions because that's profit. So they don't make any extra money.
Yeah, but if you don't got to make a whole game, so a game costs $60. If you got to make 4 missions on an existing game, it costs fractions of what a game costs, and you sell it for $20, and people will buy that. People will buy that.
Yep. But you got to remember the input, the cost to motion capture all of that, make a cutscene, a story, write the little script of, oh, why are they going to the Yule Ball? Because somebody got to write the story. Then you got to bring back the actors who are maybe have other commitments now.
Laid.
They get what? Paid?
They're going to Yule Ball to get laid.
Maybe.
He said to get what? To get paid? Not to get laid, bro.
Yeah, those execs don't care. They rather have you spend $5 on some skins because it's less input to get the output. So $5 on the skins. But you said games are $60. Nah, because in our next news story, the former PlayStation exec says, a former PlayStation exec says, $70 or $80 games are a steal, meaning really good. That's what he says. As long as people choose carefully how they spend their money, I don't think they should be complaining. This is what I'm talking about. The execs have a crazy brain. What are they on right now? Talking about it's a steal. $70 or $80 is not a steal. This is how you know they don't live in the same mindset as the regular person. I don't think $70 is, a steal, and $80 is, come on, that's a joke. Don't disrespect me. That's not a steal.
I got kids and shit, bro. What I look like spending $80 on a video game?
That's what I'm saying. Like, he's tripping for saying that. You living in a world where you just dropping $70 casually, because that's literally a fraction of your, what execs make? $250,000 a year, maybe $100,000 a year if he's a low ranking exec. About, oh, you can't afford $70 on a video game.
I need to be an exec.
Yeah.
$250 a year. I'm trying to be exec. What they talking about?
Yeah, they don't live in the same world as us. They're tripping. I disagree with you, PlayStation exec, and I think you trash for real. But talking about just games, let's talk about PlayStation. So a Death Stranding 2 technical director. Everybody got these funny intros. They said that the jump from PS4 to PS5 just isn't so great. It's just more efficient. And I'm inclined to agree. I have not been impressed by the jump from PS4 to PS5. It is more efficient. Games load up faster. But it doesn't blow me away like when we went from PS3 to PS4. I'm just not blown away. I'm sorry.
Or PS2 to PS3. Which
that was crazy.
A crazy jump.
That was crazy. I believe, was it Uncharted? Yeah, Uncharted was one of the launch games, 2007. I might be wrong with that, but Uncharted, with all the, they were in the jungle, so they were trying to show off the
You're right.
The foliage.
There were two games. There were two PS4 games at launch. It was Uncharted and Heavenly Sword.
Oh, Heavenly Sword.
I don't know why I know that, but I do.
And that had what's the guy that plays Gollum? Andy Serkis was in that Heavenly Sword. I don't know who played. Serkis. Yeah. So yeah, the jump from PS2 to PS3.
He was the sword.
He was the sword. The jump from PS2 to PS3 was amazing. I don't even want to. That's not fair. That's why I said PS3 to PS4, because PS3 still looked good, but then the polygons got a little smoother. PS4 and PS5 from far away, if you don't have a 4K TV, look the same. So I guess you gotta have the right TV.
I wear glasses. All this shit looked the same to me now, bro.
So I wear glasses, everything looked the same to me.
My grandma was looking at NBA Live on PS2, and she said, "Is this a real basketball game?" Bro, at that point, anything from there, I'm like, bro, I can't see the difference. I got glasses.
No, that's so true. NBA, the sports game, not even all the sports games, but the basketball games have done a great job of looking like real presentation, because they had like the sweat, the cloth physics.
Yes. Steph Curry, I was playing my man Farouk in 2K last night. Steph Curry be like chewing on his mouthpiece, and just like the way he walks, like he just walked like Steph. I'm like, yo, this motion cap is crazy, bro.
Yeah, so if you older person that don't even really play video games, you're gonna walk past like, oh, y'all watching the game? Who playing? So they do a great job with that. Madden, not so much, only because of the camera angles. So when you watching somebody play Madden, you know instantly it's the game because of the camera angles. But NBA,
if you see a replay,
yeah,
okay. if you see the game playing, maybe not. But if you see a replay, you're gonna be like, damn, that shit looks real.
Got you. I haven't played Madden in a while, but yeah, I forgot about the replays. All right, well,
you sucked when you played, so no reason to play now.
I mean, play me 21-0. Let's go. Or is it 1st to 21? Something like that. Play me. I trash you. Let me pick whoever has the best team. I believe on Man 25 it should be the Eagles, and you pick whoever has the worst team, the Cowboys, and
it should be
the trash.
I'll take the Cowboys.
Guys, y'all want to see that? Chat. Put it in the comment section.
When I play Madden, I use the left end. That would be Micah Parsons. Bro, I would have 6 sacks before the game's over.
Do you have that? Do you have Madden 25? Did that come out yet? I think.
No, I got Madden 24 actually. I got NBA 25.
I'm scared of basketball. I'm trash at basketball, so we're not even. I already know I don't stand a chance there. But with football, I feel like I got a chance. It's been a while since I played, but folks, I'm willing to take that challenge. Do you have a physical disc?
I don't know if I have a physical disc. I mean, but I have Madden 24.
All right, he'd have to
I
download.
will beat your ass.
The problem is we got to do it during game night, so you got to
So you
bring.
know Jasmine Wing, right?
Yeah.
You know Jasmine Wing, right?
Yes.
She told me that she played Madden. We were at Vicky's house. I played her in Madden, and
I already don't like
because
where the
the
story's
most points
going.
ever scored, what the most points ever scored in an NFL game was 72 points by the Washington Redskins in like the 80s. So I said, you know what? I'm going to score 73 points on you. You know how many points I scored?
How many?
75.
Disrespectful. Um. Yeah,
I
folks.
picked the Ravens.
If he
Ray
does
Rice
that to
had
me, we're gonna record
400
it.
yards and like 4 touchdowns.
That's
I
crazy.
mean, no, I had the Ravens. Ray Rice had 400 yards and 4 touchdowns. So
So
yeah, she don't
when
play. She told me I'll play Madden. I can beat you in Madden.
I was about to say, you should have asked her what difficulty she plays on. What difficulty do you play on, Elbow?
So I play on All Madden until it
See,
pisses me
that's
off. Then I
why.
go to All Pro for 2 or 3 games
That's
because
exactly
they be
why.
cheating, bro.
Yeah, that's
Like
exactly why.
a competitive game, I have no problem with. Losing sometimes, I have no problem with. But All Madden fucking cheats.
Yeah, I'm playing on whatever the normal is, and sometimes the easy if I just want to get myself back into confidence mode. Then I go to normal. I'm done playing games on hard. I ain't got time for that. It's like your glasses, you can't see nothing. I'm a dad, I can't play nothing. I got to play on normal or easy. I don't do the hard mode unless it's a game that's not balanced well, where normal feels like easy, and easy, the enemies damn near stand still. So I'm playing on normal. Whatever that is. I don't know what Madden calls it. All regular, all college.
Yeah, I think it's Rookie, Pro, All Pro, All Madden. I think that's
Gotcha.
4.
All right, next news story. I forgot my segue, so I had to just say that. Take Two. They're the people who make not Madden. What do they make? NBA. Well, not make, but they're the publisher.
Yeah,
Anywho, in Borderlands.
yeah.
They removed their praise for its LGBTQ efforts from its annual reports, and they have scrubbed diversity references, all in line to what's that word? Make our president happy. I forgot what I was trying to say. Conflate his ego. So I think that sucks.
Woke is dead, bro.
Yeah, yeah. I
Woke
think
is dead, cuz.
woke is dead. I think that sucks. Like, it's still there. That's the thing. The diversity in their staffing, but now you scrubbing it. Like, it's so corny to me. Like, that's some lame duck stuff to do. So you still gonna have the diverse team, because it doesn't say they got rid of it. It just says they got rid of their praise for it. So you still have a diverse team, but now you're not saying, yeah, we're happy that we got a diverse team. Next up is going to be like, oh, we happy that we got a team of all white staff. Like, that's a really corny to me Take Two and Target and all the other companies that have done it, whether you've either rolled back your DEI programs or you've erased it from your website. Like, it's just corny for me. Don't benefit.
Freaking South Park.
Oh,
South Park was right, man. Woke is dead.
South Park, the GOAT. I gotta watch episode 2. They came at the girl. I forgot what they call her. Ice Woman, Ice Barbie.
Christine Home.
Yeah. Only know about the
Yeah, Christine
nickname.
Home.
Yeah. I was starting it, but
Her face started melting and she had to get more Botox in the middle of the episode.
oh man, South Park. I love South Park because they got the balls to stand up. They got that $1.6 billion from Paramount, which is crazy, and they got the balls to just stand up to it. Like, you, oh man, it's crazy. I mean, I don't even know what to say.
I remember
it's crazy.
who the hell was saying that? I think Chris Rock was saying that he doesn't have fuck you money.
Oh yeah,
he has I disagree, man money. South Park, they got fuck you money. You feel me? They can come at anybody.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's crazy because I can't think of nobody else that can really do it, because they would be shut down. Like, even Family Guy, they do like lighthearted jabs at Trump and other political people. I only South Park, it was episode 1 really. When they came at Trump's wee, that joint was crazy. I'm like, damn, like, usually you would just do like, okay, Trump is Satan thing, or Trump is messing with Satan, but they went all in. Like, they really went all in. So shout out to South Park for that. I can't pull up no images because that's too crazy, but wow. I forgot. I keep on forgetting my segue. Sorry. Next news story. Epic Games. So if you're a developer,
Next news story, bro.
No, next news story.
These are trash. These are trash segues, bro. You need to get your segues up.
I
Next
know.
news story.
Next news story. Yeah. Coming back to you. All right. Next news story is Epic Games now lets devs on their games, and when you make a game and you list it on the Epic Game Store, you get to keep 100% of your revenue on the first $1 million per year. So this is great for smaller devs
Damn, mom.
because usually it's a 60-40 split, and now you get 100% of your revenue on that first 1 million. So Epic Games is really trying to come at Steam. They like, fuck it, dog. If you're a small dev and you only make 32,000, keep it. We just want your game to be listed on our store. In that
60-40 in whose favor? In the dev's favor?
yeah, in the dev's favor. So Steam would keep 40% of what you make. But this
But
says,
what if you make more than say you make $5 million on a game? 40% of that would be 2 mil.
yeah,
So do you still get a 60-40 split, but you keep 100% of that first million, but then after that we do a split? Or
Yeah.
how is it?
you keep 100% of that first million. After that, it goes back to your 60-40 split.
Okay.
And it resets.
Okay, gotcha,
it resets
gotcha.
each year. So say you have something like, what's a game that just keeps coming out with stuff? Terraria.
Fortnite. I mean, Fortnite is an epic game.
Yeah,
Fortnite is an epic
Terraria.
game. Rocket League is an epic game.
Yep. So each year.
But I'm saying these are games. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, each year it resets. So it's probably a calendar year from when you released it. Of course, not like January 1st, but say the next year comes and you, for some reason, have a spring sale or whatever. It would be a fall sale, I guess, back to school sale. Your game go on sale again. You get more sales. Boom, money back in your pocket. But go ahead.
What I was saying is a lot of these epic games are long term games. They're not like a story mode. You beat it, you're done. You feel me? Like a lot of these games are online games that you play all the time. Like these are epic games that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, Fortnite is the gift that keeps on giving. I forgot. I was just on the Epic Store. I forgot who was on there. I don't even remember. But there's always something on there. It was Transformers, maybe. There's always a new IP being added to that Fortnite universe. Rocket League, I have not kept up with, and I forgot the other game you mentioned.
I only mentioned 2 games.
Those 2 games, yeah. So Fortnite, I know they have a Lego, probably even. I don't know if the Star Wars was separate. That could have just been a seasonal, limited time event. But I know they had some Star Wars stuff, some Lego stuff. It was crazy. So Fortnite, gift that keeps on giving. Rocket League. Have they added new modes? Because I felt like the last thing was the hockey or basketball mode.
All the time.
All the time. Damn.
All the time.
Damn.
So what they do is, they have modes that are always in it, like hockey, basketball, whatever. But then they have games that they'll add like for a month, and then it's gone for like 2 or 3 years, and then they'll come back. You feel me? And they'll do that a lot. They'll have like special events like that.
Got you. So it's like a seasonal thing. They want to see. It's like, what's it called? McDonald's McRib. It'll go away for a little bit just to make you want it.
So like in the summertime, they do beach ball. They do beach ball a lot in the summertime.
Gotcha. Very very successful game. I am not great at it, but I'll play with elbow. But just know I'm trying to be goalie or something. But speaking of games that are successful, let's talk about something that wasn't successful. Last year, there was a first-person free-to-play game called XDefiant, and it didn't do so well. I enjoyed it, but people who play Call of Duty did not enjoy it, so the game shut down. I don't know why they spent all the money to make the game to shut it down, but that's what they did. So the XDefiant and former Call of Duty lead, the person who helped design the game, he quit. He quit the game industry. He said, I'm done. I don't want to make games anymore if that's what you're going to do to me. Because Ubisoft killed it. Ubisoft shut it down. The fans, they made critiques about it, and Ubisoft could have stuck with it and just tweaked. I don't remember if it was like the time to kill was too high. I know I enjoyed it, but something Call of Duty people was coming at it crazy because it looked like Call of Duty, but with Ubisoft characters. And that game developer is done with it. He's quitting the game industry over it. And I understand that. Let's say he worked on that game for 5 years. He did collect some money, but now he just lost all of that. Not the money, but the position, the job. Like, I totally understand where he's coming from.
Jim. I say this is hella news stories, bro. We ain't been on in a while.
Yeah. We with the news stories, some of them are good. You get a lot of juice. Some of them you don't. Like this one was just more of a one sentence. It was like, yeah. Sucks to be him. Moving on to other bad news stories. Mindseye. Do you even know what Mindseye is before I tell you what the news story about it is?
My mind's eye is where I picture other women.
Well, that and also a video game that is officially the worst reviewed game of the year so far. So it was made by somebody who was affiliated with GTA. At this point, it was not Dan Houser, I don't think, but it was Rocket Boy or Rockets Can Fly, something like that. Not Rockstar, obviously, but it was going to be the next GTA, but it was nowhere near. I've only played the beginning of it, and it's obviously not anywhere near. Graphically, it looks nice. Driving wise, the driving doesn't feel as nice, and I didn't get to do any shooting just yet. Because, like I said, I'm only in the beginning of it, and I've really playing that game has made me want to play GTA 5. So now I'm playing GTA 5 on PC with mods. So that's what my current obsession has been. Mindseye, not so great. Moving.
Why are you playing the worst reviewed game of the year?
Well, graphically, like I said, it looked good, and it's an open world game in a modern setting. That's my niche. I like GTA style games and GTA clones. I give Saints Row a chance, the new Saints Row.
I'm about to platinum Sleeping Dogs right now.
Sleeping Dogs is great. That's another good one. Even
Sleeping Dogs is awesome. Yeah, I'm done the story. I'm about to platinum it.
even True Crime is great, which was like the precursor to Sleeping Dogs. I don't remember if it's the same studio, but it's in that
Yep.
same vein. So even
I
that
don't
was
think
good.
so, but it's very similar.
You know, after True Crime Streets of whatever the second one was, New York, there was supposed to be a Snoop Dogg game.
He's
It
from
was
New York.
called
Yeah.
Fear and Respect, and it even got showed off on X Play, but it never came out. So mad about that. But the whole like it was a balance between having fear or respect, and you either played as Snoop Dogg or you was in his crew or something like that. Never came out, but and also there was a game called there's something that's going to take place in Los Angeles. I don't remember anymore, but maybe I'll do a deep dive or a video on games that got showed off but got canceled for whatever reason. But there was going to be a we'll
I
call it a
mean, do we
GTA
need
3.
another LA game at that time? I mean, GTA San Andreas had just come out. The True Crime Streets of LA was already out. Why the hell do we need another LA open world?
Because I think Snoop Dogg was a character in the second True Crime, so they was like, well, shit, let's make a game based around that. I even seen that on a Game Informer. Now I'm remembering, was it Game Informer or was it X Play? I think it was a game. I remember seeing video of it too, so it was both. I saw it in the magazine and I saw it on X Play. So that was like my first instincts of how can you show a game and it not come out? Like you spent all this time on it. It was crazy. Um, but quickly, these last two news stories: Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 and 4 remake. The devs are seemingly removing a cheeky Guitar Hero reference just because they put Banjo Champion. So instead of Guitar Hero, it's Banjo Champion. And the fans are like, yo, chill, like have some fun. It was kind of like a little parody, and they're mad about it. And then lastly, Marvel's X-Men reboot is going to be very youth oriented and recognizably different from previous Fox films. I'm here for that. Keep it, young, so you can have these actors for a while, because when you start hiring 40-year-olds to play characters, they age out those roles quickly. So get some young inexpensive talent and make a good movie. It's first and foremost, make a good movie, because my man Elbow didn't see Superman and I'm mad at him. He said, I'm gonna see Superman, I'm gonna let you know my thoughts. He never did. No rebuttal, just a laugh. Dad joke time. There's no segue for dad joke. I just say dad joke. My wife thinks not enough people are eating salads. I said, I think that needs addressing. Badoomts. Addressing.
Take it back.
All
Nope,
right.
take it back.
I think it needs addressing. Like addressing the issue. That was, come on. You get it.
Yeah, no. Take it back.
That was good. That was a good one. Elbow's laughing. That's why he gave you the mic. Elbow's like, hold up, chill, hold this. He's sitting there
I'm sitting
cracking.
here with the straightest face I've ever had.
Topic
He usually
number.
has a gay one on.
It usually does. Topic number 1. Say you were going to be born in the DC universe, and you were given a chance to pick who your superhero parents would be. Who would you pick? I got some choices for you if you can't think of any.
Do I have a
Oh, go
do
ahead.
I have a chance to get the powers that they have?
Yep, that's why I'm about to give you the choices. So you got Superman and Lois, Batman and Catwoman, Nightwing and Starfire, Beast Boy and Raven, Aquaman and Mera, that's his queen, Constantine and Zatanna. Those are the magic people. Constantine wears the trench coat, played by Keanu Reeves in the movie. Zatanna, magic woman as well.
I feel like I would have the best powers if I picked Beast Boy and Raven.
A little bit of dark
but
magic
I'm
and
not going to,
transformation. Okay.
because if I pick Batman and Catwoman, I would be the same person that I am right now, but I would just be super, super rich.
And you would have a hard ass as a father.
So I
He's going to
think
be on you. He's going to be like, you got to train every day.
I need structure in my life. I'm a piece of shit.
The first step is
I
admitting. So
think,
yeah, there you go.
I think I would say if you want the coolest powers, go Beast Boy Raven, but I'm going Batman and Catwoman.
You tripping? I'm going Superman, Lois Lane. I'm about to be Kryptonian out this bitch. At least half. I'm gonna be able to fly, all that, and
Bro,
Superman.
I already got asthma, bro. I don't even got time to be falling out every time I pull a green rock out their pocket. You feel me?
Yo, if I'm half, hopefully, it only half affects me. So I might not be as fast as my dad. Actually, no, because Superboy probably got all the same power. So yeah, I'm definitely taking Superman and Lois Lane.
Fuck with Superboy.
Superboy, I want to say, is their son. He could just be Superman. I think in the comics he go by Superboy for a little bit, but then Superman leaves the planet for a couple years, and he says, "Look, you're gonna be Superman now." So that's a lot of responsibility too. At least with you, Batman's son, he not gonna thrust you straight into being his replacement when he gotta leave. Because Batman,
Bro. If I'm the next Superman, bro, I'm the next Superman. Don't be calling me no Superboy, bro. That's like calling Anthony Mackie Captain Canada. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
it was
Superman,
because
bro.
at the time he was still training under his dad, so he wasn't wearing the full suit. He just wore a t-shirt with jeans. He wore a t-shirt with the S on it, a black t-shirt with the S on it, and then just blue jeans. Like that was it. That was his whole drip right there. And he was Superboy, and then he was Superman because Clark
Don't be saving me in that, bro.
the t-shirt and some jeans. Yo, what's up? You good? All right, cool.
You got me cradling your arms like you're going over the threshold after we just got married, bro. Take them jeans off, bro. Say, put a cape on, brother.
You want him to wear jeans or you want him to wear some trunks, his underwear on the outside? What you prefer to be saved by?
I need the underwear on the outside, bro. I need a full jumpsuit if you're gonna be saving me, bro. Don't be carrying me in no jeans.
Fair enough. Now, if you Batman and Catwoman's child, you gotta live in Gotham, and that's a crappy city to live in. I'd rather live in Metropolis, straight up.
Yeah, I live in Philadelphia.
It's already Gotham. I mean, yeah, it's already Gotham.
Oh, he talking about you gotta live in a crappy nigga. I live in Philadelphia, bro.
Oh man, that's funny. Ask Vicky what she would pick.
She wasn't listening to your options. What are your options?
Superman and Lois. It's superhero parents. Superman and Lois, Batman and Catwoman, Nightwing and Starfire, Beast Boy and Raven, Aquaman and Mera, and Constantine and Zatanna. They're the magic people.
I don't know who half those are.
I figured, yeah.
So I have no idea.
Go Beast Boy.
Superman?
Superman. See, exactly. It's the OG. It's the simplest answer. You're gonna.
That was the noob pick. You picked. Only thing that proves that you picked the noob pick.
That's true. That is also true. That is the basic vanilla answer to pick. Everybody wants the simple powers. I mean, having unlimited money, essentially, what Batman has is a good power as well. But you don't get no super speed, no super strength. You just get cool gadgets.
Listen, I love myself, brother. I don't need no super speed. Only thing I need is to pay this rent, brother.
Oh, see, now you sound like Anthony Mackie. I don't need the serum. No, you do. Because when you get your ass kicked by a Red Hawk, you're going to be like, damn, I should have took that serum. So, you want the super speed and that super strength. All right. Topic. Or no, not topic number 2. Rant. Sipping tea. Elbow, I'll let you go first. We haven't done this in a while. What's your rant for the week?
So I went to see Godfrey last night. Man, he killed it. He freaking crushed, man. You know Godfrey?
Yeah, love him. Very funny.
He's the African comedian. Man, he's freaking funny as crap. And yeah, that's my rant. That if he's coming to your city, go see Godfrey, bro.
Yeah, Godfrey's funny. He got crazy accents. He's really good. I know he did his Nigerian accent. That's like his number.
Yeah,
his easy one. Yeah. I say
So
accent. Yeah,
Farouk's Nigerian. When he started doing when he started doing, he said Nigerians, they don't pray like normal people. Like they go all out. And he started doing like some Nigerian lady like praying super hard. Farouk's like, yo, that's my mom.
Why do you do this to me? Oh Lord, please.
Jesus, please. Praise Jesus.
I pray for you every day. Yo, seeing that in person, I probably wouldn't even be able to keep a straight face. Now he's way funnier than me. Like I'm a level 1, he's level 99. So he's funny. I see his YouTube stuff, so I already know he's funny. But seeing it in person, you probably could. Did he do like crowd work, like come at people in the crowd?
Not really. So the guy who came on before him was doing a little bit of crowd work. He was a gay dude. His name was Akeem Crap.
Oh, I don't know.
I'm messing up.
Yeah.
I'm messing up his name. His name was Akeem something, and he was a gay dude, and he was doing some crowd work. He kept messing with this one white dude that he said was sexy up front, named Parker.
Mm-hmm.
So he like kept messing with him, like going back, like every time he'll make it like a gay joke, he'd be like, "Yeah, like I'm not trying to like fuck this dude, like I'm trying to fuck Parker." Like he just kept like coming back, like it was pretty funny. But no, Godfrey ain't do no crowd work there.
Yeah, shout out to Godfrey. He's hilarious. Like I said, I see his YouTube stuff, so very funny. My rant. All right, let me see what I got. Oh, you know what? I just remember a couple months ago. This is like earlier in the year. My wife, she was talking to her therapist. She had to separate from that therapist because the therapist gonna go behind her back and break the confidentiality agreement. Like, you know how you're not supposed to tell stuff. And I think my wife was saying how she was just, well, I don't want to put all the stuff out, but I'll try to keep it as generic as possible. Like, she just worries about a lot of things. You know, humans, we always tend to worry.
The doctor told one person her secret. Now you're about to tell everybody on YouTube.
Right. You know what? That's what I'm saying. All right. Let me try to keep it as vague as possible. That's why I said, like, just worry. Like, I feel like that's a vague enough thing to say. Like, my wife was confiding. There we go. My wife was confiding in her therapist, and her therapist went behind her back and I guess either misunderstood what was said or took it on face value or whatever. But all I know is we gets a knock on the door from what's it called, CPS, and boy, it was crazy. But they had to come because it was like, oh well, it was blah blah blah, mandatory report. But when they came to the house, they was like, oh no, y'all chilling. Like, I can already see like the house is chilling. So big fuck you to that therapist. We haven't used them. This is like, say, months ago. This is early in the beginning of the year, but I just remembered that. And yeah, some people you can't be trusting.
That wasn't the therapist. That was me.
That was you.
That wasn't the therapist. That was me. I called CPS on you.
That makes sense.
Yeah, unfit.
That all adds up. That makes sense. It was right after game night. I think he might have lost the belt, and he was like, "Man, fuck this. He gonna win? Oh hell no, he ain't gonna win over my watch."
If you're gonna let me beat your ass that thoroughly in front of your own child, there's no way that he should be allowed to be in your custody.
Wow.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was funny. Luckily, it was like a black lady that came to the house, so she already was chilling. She's like, yeah, don't even trip. Like, you know, motherfuckers just be calling. Because the therapist was notably not black. That's all I'll say. But topic number 2. As a comic book fan, now, Elbow is not super into comic book movies, but I am. I'm just going to let you know, we about to eat big. We got the big 3 coming out. So just starting from this year we had Superman. Again, this is supposed to, I thought Elbow would have saw it, so sorry Elbow. Superman this year. Next year is Spider-Man, what is it called? Doesn't matter. And then 2027 is Batman. So it's funny because they've done this before where it's the big 3 superheroes in each year in a row. So I'm gonna go back in time. If you go back to 2004, they were
What about Doomsday?
Oh, that counts too. But I'm talking about, it's funny how every 10 years, that's what I'm talking about. Excuse me, my voice. Every 10 years, Spider-Man, Batman, and Superman, they have movies back to back each year. So starting in 2004, you had Spider-Man 2. Then in 2005, it was Batman Begins. Then in 2006, it was Superman Returns. So back to back to back, they had a movie each year. Then 10 years later, roughly, it was 2012 was The Dark Knight. And then 2013 was Dark Knight Rises.
Amazing Spider-Man.
Yep, Amazing Spider-Man. 2013 was Man of Steel, which I thought.
Man of Steel.
Yeah, Man of Steel came out in
Steel?
2015,
Okay.
but I feel old now because 2013 is a while ago. And then 10 years later, you got the Superman 2025, 2026 is Spider-Man, and Batman Part 2 in 2027. So it's just crazy how the big three, they're the big three in terms of comic book
Wait.
movies.
No Way Home. No Way Home. Batman and Superman were 3 years apart. Or they were all 1 year apart, right?
Yep. So yeah,
This is okay. I thought you were going forward, not going forward.
Yeah, going forward. I had started backwards in 2004 and then just went forward. The order is a little shuffled.
When did No Way Home? 23.
No Way Home is the one where he was in France, or that's the one where all the Spider-Men were in it?
All the Spider-Man.
Okay, let me see. No Way Home. 2021. There was the Batman that came out in 2022, but there was no Superman
Batman
movie.
came out in 2022. Okay.
But there was no Superman movie, so
Gotcha.
that one won't count. Yeah, that one won't count. But yeah, I just wanted to say, comic book fans, we eating out here. I was going to discuss movies, but let me see, Elbow, you didn't see Superman? I was saying you messed it up. You didn't see Superman. Why didn't you see Superman? That's a topic.
Just didn't really care to get out of my house and go see it.
That is the problem with modern movies right now. It's like you already know it's going to be either okay or good.
Yeah. That's not true. I've seen a ton of movies this year.
Oh, well then I don't know. Is it just because it's a comic book movie it didn't really catch your attention, or like what is it then? If you've seen a ton of movies, now I'm curious.
I am a nerd, but I just don't really get into superheroes like that. I was watching a ton of them just because Marvel was so big. But it's like, yeah, they kind of got to give me a reason to go out and see these movies, and now I just don't really care to.
I got you. Did you see Naked Gun? Because I feel like everybody saw that. That's a comedy movie, so it's not. You don't need to know anything about the history of the character to watch it. You seen Naked Gun?
So the last movie that I saw was Final Destination. I am going to go out this week and see Weapons. My friend Eli's been trying to get me to go out and see this damn movie.
I do want to see.
So I'm going to go out and see this movie. So yeah, I am going to go see Weapons this week. But other than that. The last one I saw was Final Destination. We saw Sinners in theaters.
Sinners was good.
We watched in theaters. We saw Minecraft movie.
I didn't see that.
Yeah,
I saw that
we saw Hard Eyes.
Oh, Hard Eyes was good. Horror movies, though, for me, I think, and for you, they're better just because they have to work harder to innovate. Superhero movies, they can rest on their IP laurels. Like, they don't have to work as hard. They do, obviously, but they got visual effects they got to worry about. With horror movies, you got to have a good story and a compelling, not even protagonist, because the protagonist can be cookie cutter as hell. It's really the story and the villain are the main important things. Yeah, the killer, thank you.
Yeah, the killer has to be,
The protagonist,
so,
I couldn't even tell you.
Terrifier 1. Yeah, Terrifier 1 was not that good of a story, but Art the Clown was just so freaking iconic that it became huge.
Yep, and if you think about, what was it, Hard Eyes, I remember the black guy because I seen him in some other movies, but I barely remember the white girl
Mason
from Hard
Goody.
Eyes. That's the white guy or the black guy or the white girl? Yeah, Mason's the guy name, so yeah. I don't remember.
Mason Goody.
I don't remember the girl at all. I remember the guy, that's it. What other movie you just said that was a horror movie? I don't even remember anymore, but yeah.
Final Destination.
The girl,
which was awesome.
The girl was
Sinners.
She was alright. The guy I liked was if I can spoil folks, quick spoilers for Final Destination. The guy that got folded in the MRI. That's the guy I like.
Brother.
Yeah, that's the guy I like.
The big brother was a good character. Yeah.
The girl was just like,
Also, Sinners. They had Haley Stanfield. She was a great character.
But again, that don't count because she already a star. Michael B. Jordan already a star. So obviously, to me, they're memorable.
That's probably true.
Actually, the whole cast was memorable. But that's because Ryan Coogler. He not regular. He a great director. Excuse me, great director. Yeah. So almost everybody in there stood out.
Me and Vicky were gonna go see I know what you did last summer, but we didn't end up going, and probably for the best because. It was not good reviews for that movie.
Yeah, that's crazy. All these good horror movies, and then that got rebooted and sucked. Well, I didn't see it, but you're right. I didn't see it. It probably wasn't good, but I know they rebooted. They're not rebooted, but they did the legacy sequel thing to Scream, and that was good. You would expect that I Know What You Did Last Summer would have that same treatment since it's a legacy sequel, but yeah, apparently word of mouth not that good.
To me, Scream It's my favorite horror franchise. It's one of my Scream 1 is one of my favorite horror movies. They did it right with Scream 5, but I Know What You Did Last Summer was never really that great. It's kind of just like meh.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you the reason why Scream is so good. They got ahead of the curve. I don't remember if it was Wes Craven is the director slash writer, but he was ahead of the curve
No,
because
Kevin Williamson. Kevin Williamson is the writer, and Wes Craven was the director.
got you. So Kevin Williamson is very smart because he got ahead of the curve. I don't know if he was the first person to do it, but he did this thing called meta, or like a not even really satire in the way of a scary movie, but it was meta because one of the characters played by damn it, what's the guy from Marvel Most Wanted? I don't remember, but he was breaking down things that you're supposed to do in a horror movie.
Wait. Oh, Jamie Kennedy.
Jamie Kennedy, yeah. So he was already like, when you watch that movie, you think it's just a standard horror movie, but it's not because it knows all the tropes. It's aware of all the tropes, so it's going to subvert those expectations. That's why Scream was just the best. And then the following Screams, you know, in a sense, mirrored that same formula. Like, we're not going to just give you a regular cookie cutter horror movie. We're going to acknowledge that there's tropes.
Sequel, like these are the tropes for a horror sequel, but this is our movie. This is what we're doing.
That's what I'm saying. It cheated, but it was genius because it's like, damn, you get to have the best of both worlds. Because it wasn't like I said, scary movie where it's a comedy. Because even in the second one, Jamie Kennedy died, but he like left a tape for Sydney. Like, yeah, I know I'm probably dead, but guess what? The sequel got to have you got to have bigger kills, and they delivered it. So not only did they tell oh, go ahead.
Well, you're wrong. I mean, he in the sequel, he's talking to Dewey in like that cheeseburger shop. But in the third, he dies in the second one. Then in the third one, he leaves a tape.
Yeah, my bad. Getting to misremember. But that's what it was like. He let them know like it's gonna be bigger kills. So not only were you told what's gonna happen, they delivered it, and it was still good. And I was like, damn, you just can't top that. Now I don't remember. It's I Know What You Did Last Summer like that, but it wasn't that good. Yeah, but so yeah, we start talking about horror movies instead of superhero movies, but that's perfectly fine because that's funny. Elbow, you gotta see Superman. It was good. Fantastic Four was a good, just solid movie. And if you're not into comic book movies, it might take you out a bit. But as far as the family elements of it, Fantastic Four was good. So I will give you the recommendation for those two. If you didn't see Thunderbolts, I get it. That's okay. Not seeing Thunderbolts is okay. Captain America: Brave New World.
I haven't seen any superhero movies this year. I saw Deadpool last year.
Deadpool was good. What are your thoughts on that? Because that relied on a lot of nostalgia. So what are your thoughts on Deadpool? Was it too much nostalgia bait?
I mean, it wasn't a cinematic masterpiece, but you know why you're going to see a Deadpool movie, and they delivered on that.
Okay, see, there you go. Yeah, that's enough juice from that topic. So guess the movie. So this time you do need to see the screen. All right. Oh, I did guess the movie. You ready for this? Let me get this pulled up because it's been a long time.
It better not be comic book movie.
Oh, it is comic book movies, which is funny. The one thing that we was talking about, I had a whole comic book thing in mind. That's hilarious. All right, let me know where you can see the screen.
I can see the screen.
All right, so guess the movie. You got to tell me the comic book movie, not the character. And I know you probably not gonna know it, but try your best.
Is this a trick?
Well, it's AI filtered or whatever you call it. Like I took a poster from a comic book movie. That's why I said you got to tell me the name of the comic book movie. Don't tell me the character because obviously it's Superman. But what movie is this poster from?
Man of Steel.
Survey says Man of Steel. Correct. Ding ding. All right, little softball. Let's see if we get the next one.
I'm like, this is a trick. I feel like because Superman just came on, I'm like, if I say Superman, he's gonna be like, "Boo, Man of Steel, you suck."
Yeah. Gotta say the name of it because there's a couple different Supermans in here. I tried to go for variety, but then I got lazy because it was like 1 a.m. Next comic book movie. Guess the movie. Guess the movie.
The Catwoman, Halle Berry.
All right, there we go. Good, got it. Guess the movie.
It's the Batman, Robert Pattinson, Zoe Kravitz.
All right.
Colin Farrell?
I did start to feel like I made them too
Penguin?
easy, but I was like okay with it. Colin Farrell is the Penguin, yes. And I did feel like when I was making them, I was like, damn it, these are too easy, but screw it. We ain't doing it in a while, so it's okay. Guess the movie. Maybe he's not gonna know this one. Yeah, we got him. We got him. We got him.
Is this Bat? Wait, no. This is Justice League.
All right. No, Batman and Robin, you fool.
Batman and Robin. I'm like, that's Nightwing.
That's your favorite. That's your favorite one is Batman and Robin. Notably, his favorite portrayal of Mr. Freeze ever in any incarnation. All right, guess the movie.
Oof. How is
He
this?
said, "Ooh." It's funny because we've actually done this movie before. I remember on a very old episode.
This looks like Van Helsing. Wait, is Van Helsing a superhero?
Van Helsing did not show up on my list, but I could have probably scrolled further down. So I will say it's not Van Helsing. That's the only hint you get, only because I started yapping by accident.
Shit. You know, I have no flipping idea.
Are you ready for the reveal?
Yeah.
This was...
I'm be mad. Am I gonna be mad when I see this?
Hopefully, Jonah Hex. And we've done this before because I remember it might have been a slightly different poster, but they made Megan Fox's bosoms much crazier. So I was like, oh, we did Jonah Hex before.
Listen here. I'm not gonna complain.
All right, guess the movie.
This is Green Lantern. Ryan Reynolds?
Yep. Unfortunately, there's only one iteration. We should have had multiple Green Lanterns. Idris Elba should have played a Green Lantern. Like, come on. In another universe, like another Rick and Morty style dimension, this movie has some sequels, but no, didn't. All right, guess the movie.
This is Superman. This is the new one.
All right, Superman, the new one. Let's see. Oh, I'm sorry. This is the one from the 70s or 80s. This is Superman 4 of the Quest for Peace. I think it's the one where he gets cloned.
I shit on this.
Yeah, this is the one where he gets cloned or something. Guess the movie.
Oh my god. Bro. First of all, the Twin Towers is there, so it's definitely not new.
Oh, come on. He's using context clues. Damn it, he's so good. All right, keep going. Shut up. Shut up. Don't worry about that. First of all, hold on. Can I say something? Can I say something real quick? That's AI. You never know if that's really the Twin Towers or like a villain that's a robot following her. I don't know. I'm just making up shit.
Suck your mom. That's the Twin Towers. I'm going with this is Superman and 2.
All right, Superman 2. Survey says, "Oh, you fool! It's Supergirl. That was a lady."
Supergirl? First of all, this is a movie.
Unfortunately, yeah.
This is a movie.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he says you're about to get canceled. Woke is dead, bro.
They said, all right, when I Googled this, I was Googling worst like DC movies. Not all of them are worst, but some of them are worst. Because I was like, if I do popular ones, he's going to know it. So I started Googling like worst superhero movies. All right, guess the movie.
Is this Steel with Shaq?
Steel with Shaq. Such a deep cut. But it is. It is Steel with Shaq.
There we go. There we go. This is Suicide Squad.
All right, is it Suicide Squad or the Suicide Squad? Let's see. It's just Suicide Squad. And I was
No, it's Suicide Squad.
Yeah, too many S's. I started getting messed up. All right, he did pretty good. I think he only got 2 wrong, but 2 or 3. When you go back to listen to that episode,
I got like 3 wrong. I got 3 wrong.
All right.
Yeah.
Last and final topic is an easy one. What other superheroes besides Superman could have beaten Doom? Because you know Doom kicked a lot of butt, and he killed Superman, the death of Superman. But what superheroes